The value that Safe Schools brings is like teaching other kids that they can make their school a positive place.
Basically what Safe Schools is trying to do is promote safer schools through the presence of student leadership. And how we plan on doing that is actually creating strong leaders, strong group members, strong advocates. We're building teams within schools of these students. These students are going to learn how to facilitate, collaborate, engage with others, be active listeners, and they're going to take these skills, work with their teams, and they're going to tackle problems within their school. These students are going to make that change in their schools, and then they're going to go meet with other schools in the state who are doing the exact same thing they are. And basically the goal of this is to eventually, once these students graduate, they're going to take this leadership, they're going to take this collaboration, and they're going to move on to larger issues in life, and they're going to be able to tackle them more effectively.
So we're trying to make schools a better place because it's the foundation of our society. You know, if we figure out schools a place that shapes us into who we are as adults, then we can figure out all these other issues because we're given tools and resources and freedom to be able to figure out who we are, what kind of leaders we are, and then we realize like, oh my gosh, our learning never stops.
In addition, I think that high school students, especially the people I know and associate here at Souhegan, really care about others and they care about the world, and I think that's the foundation for the start of true change.
At the moment, people would see a high school student and they think, you don't really know what you're doing yet, so we're not going to give you any power. But I think that's not the way to go about it, because high school students can recognize what needs to be changed.
Because they are the next generation, and I think that because they're the next generation, they are inherently going to care about the future.
And I think as the students gain more control over issues that we see and we deal with in safe schools, that just promotes a lot more growth as a community and as a world.
You know, I feel like even at Souhegan, where we have an immense amount of student leadership, we've already created a place where people want to be. And if we're able to create that in other schools and like spark that in other students, we're going to be able to overall be a much more successful generation.